Cowboy Jim, hot damn, I can't even stop from smiling. I was watching, oh geez, I was watching Fox News and they had the recording of the lady, wonderful little girl. Oh my word, Christine Anderson. Oh, oh, what a joy to watch and listening to that gorgeous little lady just give Trudeau absolute hell for how he treated the Canadian Freedom Convoy. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, I'd have put a curl in his pussy hair, let me tell you that. What a joy to watch a NATO country, Germany, and this lady, Christine Anderson, spoke eloquently, succinctly. Oh, geez, did she give him everything she had? She said he should be ashamed of how he treated protesters in Canada, and that oh geez, I shouldn't have started this video because this is too much to get into words. Fox News, Tucker Carlson, you gotta watch this. You won't see this in Canada because Trudeau, the Liberal Party, NDP, they own the media in Canada. CTV, I question they will ever play it. They should. I have never in my entire life seen anything so terrible, so wonderful, so disgusting as what Trudeau did to the Canadian Freedom Convoy. As I said, I was down in Coots for a very, very short while. Oh, those people in Coots, they were flat out pretty nice. Sure nice to this old man. Sure kind. The truckers. Sure kind. Trudeau, he should be so ashamed. I had heard after watching that fatherless child carry on and his arrogance and self-indulgence and narcissism, I thought, you'll never get elected for even a dog catcher, you twit. But he worked around that and struck a deal with the NDP. There doesn't have to be another election in Canada until 2025. Boy, I hope the Conservatives do everything in their power. I don't know what they can do. Liberals in the NDP have enough to outvote, but there must be some liberals. And if there aren't any NDP who will stand up against having Canada denigrated because of our Prime Minister. And that lady, I had said, yeah, I'll read it. I mean, it's meritorious. If you're getting bored with this is the third video. Don't watch the next one because there may be another one. I mean, gee whiz. And she ended her speech by telling Trudeau, this is right in front. This is the big NATO meeting. Hundreds of people there. She ended her speech by telling Trudeau that he was a disgrace for any democracy. And please, she said, and please spare us your presence. Then she said, for Trudeau to be allowed to speak in NATO on this occasion, after his behavior being so bad in Canada against people protesting. And I don't give a rat's ass about the people that infiltrated. I spoke about that right 60, 70 videos ago. When the truckers were in Ottawa, I said, you're going to be infiltrated. I said about Coots, you're going to be infiltrated. They were. That does not mean that the root group of protesters were wrong. It doesn't mean that they were packing guns. It doesn't mean anything, because they were separate from the people who had infiltrated. The little one, only twit that I saw carrying a Nazi flag, someone should have drop kicked him right flat right there. Should have taken that thing and had him burn that stupid flag. We're Canadians. There are those who have the freedom of choice to live the way they choose to live, but don't flaunt it in the face of the average Canadian, because we are so polite, but we will not take that crap. And we shouldn't have to take the crap that comes from Justin Trudeau, nor his deviousness. I just hope that there are more leaders of the NATO countries who have enough guts to speak out against Trudeau, because that man must needs earn respect. We accord respect in Canada to those who we should, until they prove they're not worthy of that respect that we accord them. And Trudeau is not worthy, by his own words. He admires Chinese Communist Party because they can turn their economy around on a dime. Because to Trudeau, it is more important, the economy, than it is the people that voted him into power. And if you take Trudeau and the things he said in alignment with Joe Biden, there is a school in Europe. I don't know the name. I'm not going to waste any time finding it. It's in this sheaf of stuff my dear brother-in-law gave me. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. This is documented crap. The unfortunate thing is, it's mostly all true. And it speaks of that one world order that Joe Biden is pushing. And the names of the leaders who have attended that school. It's a school of thought, but it is a physical school. And they teach leaders throughout the world how to enable the fulfilling of the New World Order. And it's positively disgusting, because it's not every day that a leader who has an agenda like Biden, or has an agenda like Trudeau, but those two dummies, okay, and I say that most respectfully. I took acting, and I thought I said that with a certain degree of sincerity that does not exist. And I don't think you'd be able to tell, perhaps. Well, perhaps you'd call it sarcasm. Well, it well could have been sarcasm. But Trudeau slipped up. He let his true colors show. Biden, he slips up all the time. He wouldn't even know if he slipped up unless someone told him. That lady should have addressed Biden, because he's over there answering questions that aren't even being asked, and not being able to answer questions that are asked, and losing his temper. We're supposed to be tolerant of each other. And I've been tolerant of that Trudeau for a long time, and I've disliked him ever since I heard his last name. So, them's the breaks. But he is our leader. And it is sure good for him, for the Liberal Party, for the Democratic Party, that there isn't a bloody election. Because they'd never win. I'm telling you, they would never win. Not a hope in hell. Canadians are very forgiving and very polite, but we're not nearly as stupid as some would think us to be. Anyways, I kind of had to throw that in there. Tucker Carlson, look it up on YouTube or something. Look up the speech by Christine Anderson, Germany's one of Germany's representatives to NATO, and listen to her speech. And the other was a wonderful guy. Oh, geez. KOLAKUSIC, MISLAV, KOLASU, whatever, from Croatia. Listen to what they said about our Prime Minister. I hold them in contempt. I wished I were a judge. I would hold them in contempt. Okay. Oh, shoot, this is nice and short. Okay, thank you. God bless. See?